Hey, what's up, dudes? This is Deviate and welcome back to the channel. Now, today I have something super freaking special that I've been waiting for a very long time, and that is Absolver. You see, this game brings something new to the table, and that's creating your own set of combos. So it's not necessarily your fault if someone just has better moves than you. They've actually just played more, and it adds skill just as much as it takes away. So I'm okay with it, and that being said, I am super excited for it. Now, I apologize for looking over here. I'm trying to stream and record at the same time. This is a first thing for me, so I apologize. So, as I said, I've been super excited for Absolver for a while. I was going to do a video about it, but it just never happened, so I apologize for that. But really, I've played a little bit of it, and it's pretty much everything they said it was. As you can see up there in the top left hand corner, it's online, but for the past 24 hours the servers have been down and you haven't been able to play with anyone. And this game is very much based around co-op. So that being said, it was very difficult. It was like playing Dark Souls with not being able to summon anybody, basically. So it was terrible, but it's online now, and we'll see how that goes. I'm sorry, I'm about to take the gum on my mouth, so don't be disgusted. Yeah. Okay, so as I said, I played a little bit, but I don't want to start a series with the character I've already started. I just didn't want to be a complete noob when I first started this game. So I'm going to start a new character. So let's jump right into this. So this is just skin color, automatically creating races. I'm gonna be that dude. It says sex, not gender. That's much appreciated by some people in this world. Not me. But some think there's 64. So if it said gender, there'd be a lot of triggered people. Especially if you've ever been around Austin, Texas. There's a lot of people that do not agree with that down there. Haircut. Well, what do I want? I want the closest thing to Rock Lee, because that's who I'm building. I think it's going to be that one. That's pretty close to. That might have been the same one. A little longer, yeah. But I think it's this one. Yeah, that's Rock Lee right there. The closer we're going to get. Pitch black, man. Forsaken. Oh, that's a style. Okay. So we have three different styles here, and my first character was a Windfall, and I'll tell you this: they're very tricky, a lot of high risk, high reward type situations. But with most of my circumstances, it ended up just being high risk, no reward. So I want to try a different one this time. Now, this parry one, I've heard, is pretty difficult. But the NPCs I faced that can parry are very, very annoying. But the absolute most annoying one is this Absorb. So I think for my Rock Lee build, I'm going to go with this one. So it's just simple, just not too much. It's just a lot of strength and vitality. It's a tank build, and I think that you can get a good amount of speed with a certain with the right amount of work and building up your deck. So for this playthrough, I'm calling it. We're going to go with the Absorb, because I can't say the actual method. So that's cool, and we're going to move on to the next part, which should be the name. Oh, believe it or not, the name Absolver actually exists. What about Rock? Whoa, what did I do? Rock. What if I do a little Rock. Lowercase k. Lee. Nice, we got it. So, I'm gonna shut up while we enter the game, because there's this neat little story section here. So, I'm gonna talk until it gets done loading. Then I'll shut my trap when it gets done. Please excuse the background. I don't got a green screen. Don't got that budget. It's my room. It's dope. There's a little Chinese box right there. And a box of ammo. Because you know, I live in Texas and bleed red. So gotta have my ammo here. That's my pimp cane. Right there. And my hair is really messed up. I just got off work. But I wanted to get a video out for this because this is a game I really like. And I'll actually be playing a lot. So I can put some content out. Oh, shut up now. Alright, so this is my Rock Lee build. Let's go. Now, I did get the pre-order special stuff, so let's put that on. With the masks, the shoulder pads, the fucking tunic thing. Not tunic, is it tunic? Damn right it is. And some pants. Now these are pretty heavy pants, but we're a pretty heavy build, so that's okay. I'm not an expert. I'm not in this game. I've only played a very little, so do not expect great things, but also expect me to do a little bit better than someone who has not played, for the most part. Absolver has been one of the games for me that has a pretty big learning curve. As far as the deck setup goes, for sure, the combat is fairly straightforward. I wouldn't say that it's easy. It's not like Dark Souls. Dark Souls is more, you need to know how to go about fighting an enemy, or when to roll, or how to get good backstabs. With Absolver, it's more because when you're fighting groups, you really need to go back and forth with them. So you'll be fighting one, jabbing, and then you'll need to turn around and kick the other one, because there's a lot of group fights in this, a dumb amount of group fights actually. I don't feel that the combat is built for a big group of fighters, but that's what happens. So yeah, I don't need to lock on this guy. I know this. So basically this is just saying, y'all might not, so this is what we're saying, is you got 4 different stances. So if you're using a controller, you use RT, and you can select your stance, kind of like For Honor. your alternative attack. So that's X. That's a quick attack. Like that, little jabs. But then Y's are gonna be the ones that switch your stances. Like so. Alright, cool. So, nice. We're just gonna move on. Okay, nice. This is gonna be our first little fight here. See how this goes. Nice, dudes. I didn't get cucked, and that's all that fucking matters. Do I look like Rock Lee from behind? Kinda. From the front, no, he doesn't have a part like that. But he also doesn't wear a mask. Kind of like if Rock Lee had the self-esteem issues that Haku does. Alright, so here you kind of see the switching between targets. You don't get that a lot in Dark Souls. What I kind of relate the whole switching targets thing is in an Assassin's Creed game. How you have to go back and forth to keep certain people from hitting. It's a lot like how this is. Now, I think those people are always fighting down there. Because there were people fighting down there last time I was able to be online. So. Okay, so the deal with these doors is they all have a guardian. And if you beat the guardian, you open the door. And it's pretty simple until you realize that some fucking madman made these fucking maps and just want to piss you off as you stroll around, getting turned around and not knowing where the fuck you're at. Okay. There's gonna be a dude right here. Alright, that went good. It went very easy. Oh, okay. Nice. So you can go in your meditation here, and this is also a lot like Dark Souls with the art. It's really any RP game, RPG. So you got your strength, your dexterity, your vitality, your endurance, your will, and your mobility. You cannot level your mobility. That is determined by the weight of your gear. Although I do not know, it should. If it does not, if it does not do this, then I'll be very disappointed. If you have more strength, then your gear weight should take your mobility down less. Does that make sense? Your gear shouldn't weigh you down as much. But I don't know if it's actually like that. It should be. It really should. So for this style that we picked, strength and vitality are the two main stats of it. So that's what I'm going to go with. Because vitality is a huge thing, especially if the servers are offline, because it's just you getting your ass kicked. So you got to be able to hold out. So we're going to go up with vitality because our strength is already pretty high for where we're at. So we're going to keep that up. We're going to bump up vitality 1 and move on. Let's do it. Why do I sound like a coach? Dear God. Alright. So. Also, just something curious, if y'all want to see a face, if y'all like the face cam, let me know, because it's a lot of trouble to get it up there. So if y'all like the face cam, if you think it's just unnecessary and that I'm not too expressive and not facial funny enough, whatever the hell that means, expressive with my face, and it's not worth the face cam, let me know, because I don't want to take away the quality of the video just because face cams are a thing. Just, I know some people like to see the reactions, but I feel like I'd just go into like just like mode when I'm fighting. So let me know in the comments. Cool. Moving on. Alright, so we got one tango right here. So we're trying to do some absorb stuff. Alright, so that's how the absorb works. You gotta time it just right as you get hit. Okay. Around this corner over here. Oh, hello, buddy. Alright, so he's got a name, so he's a door guardian. Ooh, you leave that. Ooh, nice fucking absorb. Nice. Nice, dude. Okay, so we got him down. That was fairly painless. So let's move on just a little. Just a little though, not too much. First, we're gonna get some meditation time in. That's how I meditate. I don't know how you do it, but I go. Alright, so like I said, vitality and strength. I have to remind myself of that, so I know you guys probably remember from me talking about it. It's just me kind of keeping myself up to date. So, damn, we already have 1,087 health. That's pretty good. But we're gonna go with strength, though. We're gonna get the strength up a little bit. And then next vitality, and we're going to put some in endurance also, because you know, stamina is a huge thing, especially with most of the moves that we have, because it's a lot of big power hits. So yeah. All right, so that is the first door. That went well. Let's move on. Alright, that's going to be the end of the first video. I know it didn't last very long, but I just want to cut this up into actual episodes, so you know it's not too much to upload one and still have some content later. I'll probably upload them all today, but just in case I do not, y'all have a very beautiful day, and leave me a like if you enjoyed this video, and as always, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time.